Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
We are kicking things off with a one-man army in the form of Kevin Owens, who finds himself on what may be an impossible journey to destroy the bloodline all on his own.
That's exactly it, Corey. Nobody by his side. And you heard Paul Heyman saying, Solo, it's up to you to solve the KO problem. And what a night we have in store here from a packed, sold-out TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. And look who's back, Corey Graves.
The greatest of all time. The champ is home. John Cena returns to Monday Night Raw tonight.
And Cena's not the only legend in the house. Fresh off becoming the new Women's Tag Team Champions, Lita and Becky Lynch are here, accompanied by their pal, Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus.
And over the past several weeks, social media megastar Logan Paul has cost Seth Rollins multiple opportunities. Tonight, the two entertainment icons come face to face in Boston.
And if you were watching Friday, you're well aware that Roman Reigns has ordered Jimmy Uso to end Sami Zayn and get his brother Jay back within the bloodline. Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, our main event tonight.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Corey, last week on Monday Night Raw, we saw KO, Kevin Owens, with a hit-and-run attack on the bloodline. Here we see Solo Sikoa looking for revenge, and this is not about a win or a loss. This is about the bloodline ending KO.
It's exactly what it's about. And Solo Sikoa, much like Jimmy Uso, has been given explicit marching orders tonight on Raw. Solo's task, eliminate Kevin Owens from the equation altogether.
The prize fighter, Kevin Owens. Oh, he's kicking it off already.
Not waiting for the opening bell. Owens bringing the fight to the enforcer of the bloodline. Kevin Owens feels like his back is against the wall. And Owens doing what he does best. Just keep fighting.
Solo seems stunned as KO wasn't hanging around face first.
That was a game changer there. Owens face first into the ring post, and now Solo continuing his assault.
The enforcer, Solo Sikoa. Kevin Owens gains a little bit of separation back inside the ring.
Owens looking for a bit of respite, but Solo offering no quarter. But here comes Owens!
And the match is underway.
Raining down right hands. Owens looking for any advantage he can muster against the street champ. Boom!
Oh, man! What can you say about Kevin Owens and his mentality that he gets up and he keeps going again
I don't
and
know
again
why you want to talk about
bloodline.
Kevin Owens right now, because what I'm seeing is Solo Sikoa doing exactly what he is paid to do, enforce.
There's pressure on every member of the bloodline to live up to and deliver for Roman Reigns, who you can be sure is watching right now.
You can't not be impressed by what we as the WWE Universe have seen out of Solo Sikoa since he arrived at Clash at the Castle some months back. Solo has proven to be as advertised. He hits hard, he hits fast. Solo, is an invaluable part of the bloodline.
You've always said it, Gravy. The bloodline are as dangerous as they are deep. My
Beautiful.
God.
Spin kick takes down Owens.
Solo looking to feast.
Solo not lacking in the agility department, as he just reminded Kevin Owens firsthand.
Corey, how crucial is tonight for the bloodline and their future? Not only the KO problem, the Sami Zayn issue later on.
Every night is of the utmost importance for the bloodline. The bloodline view themselves as the lifeblood of WWE, and it's hard to argue but you must continue to dominate because there is no shortage of sharks looking to take down the bloodline in the kingpin, Roman Reigns.
Oh, man, a vicious right there from Solo. What a bruising battle. Cover. Early kick out by KO.
Owens connects with a right. It might have just incensed Solo. Big boot flattens the prize fighter. And this is what Solo Sikoa is all about. Smash mouth offense, dominance, brutality.
The street champ. KO is still down. Solo feasting again. But KO's been down and out before. And this guy continues to fight.
Listen, one thing we've learned about Kevin Owens over the years is KO possesses absolutely no shortage of will. The man has the heart of a lion, but Solo looking to beat the fire out of Owens tonight.
We are sold out at TD Garden, 15,950 WWE Universe here in attendance. As we are barreling toward WrestleMania, just 26 days away.
And what a night we have on tap. Oh my goodness. Owens doing his best to fight out of harm's way.
He's finding energy, KO.
Oh, and Solo may have just snuffed KO's energy out. And the official trying to get a closer look. I think that might have been an unintentionally low strike from Sikoa. Take a look at this impact. Boom! Solo burying a knee to the midsection of Owens. Oh, and a headbutt to follow.
Solo now hooks the leg to put away KO, who kicks out. KO still feeling that blow from Solo moments ago.
We take another look at the enforcer propelling himself upwards and then directly into the shoulder of Owens. Now this is a smart strategy by Sikoa, just slowing down the pace, not allowing Kevin to build any type of momentum, just squeezing the breath out of Owens.
The crowd here igniting. Some fire in Kevin Owens, who's back on his feet. Blow to the midsection, and yet again.
I predict this will be a theme we see throughout the night here in Boston. The WWE Universe is alive tonight and ready for the road to WrestleMania. Big time clothesline, little to no effect. And again.
Barely rocking Solo. Still on his feet somehow. Oh! This time Solo hits the deck. Senton!
This is what Sikoa needed to avoid. Allowing the WWE Universe to fuel Kevin Owens. Clear the deck!
And that's exactly what Solo did.
Solo's done his homework, a student of the game.
KO at pace! Taking down Sikoa!
You can see the fire in the eyes of the prize fighter tonight. And wait a minute, Jimmy Uso's hit the scene.
Here to thwart the efforts. The marching orders from Roman Reigns to end the KO problem and the Sami Zayn problem.
The diversion caught Owens. Big right hand from Solo, and then KO launched across the ring. And we're going to back it up.
Watch out.
Good night, Kevin. And a veteran maneuver by Owens, realizing he needs a moment to compose himself, but Solo not going to offer it to Owens.
Eyes on the prize now for Sikoa once more. The devastating effect. Man, KO, how does he get back in this?